The digital world, a sprawling network of interconnected systems, faces a new threat. A cybervillain, known only by the alias zaybrk, has emerged from the darkest corners of the internet. zaybrk's motives remain shrouded in mystery. However, one thing is clear. zaybrk possesses the skills and the malice to disrupt the very fabric of our digital lives. zaybrk's emergence marks a new era in cybercrime. Where previous actors focused on data theft or financial gain, zaybrk seems driven by a different ambition: chaos. This disregard for personal gain makes zaybrk a particularly unpredictable and dangerous entity. The emergence of zaybrk has sent shockwaves through the cybersecurity community. Experts are scrambling to understand zaybrk's tactics and predict their next move. Governments and corporations are on high alert, bracing for an attack that could have devastating consequences. The digital world, once perceived as a realm of limitless potential, now faces a stark reality. In the age of zaybrk, no system is safe, no network is impenetrable. The battle lines have been drawn, and the stakes have never been higher. Unraveling the mystery of zaybrk's origins is like navigating a labyrinth of digital footprints and dead ends. Some speculate zaybrk is a lone wolf, a brilliant but twisted individual driven by a personal vendetta against the digital world. Others believe zaybrk to be a collective, a shadowy organization with vast resources and a shared ideology of cyber anarchy. Adding to the enigma is zaybrk's apparent lack of clear motives. Unlike traditional cybercriminals motivated by financial gain, zaybrk seems driven by a thirst for disruption. Their attacks target critical infrastructure, financial markets, and government institutions, seemingly with the sole purpose of sowing chaos and undermining trust. This absence of a clear objective makes zaybrk a particularly difficult adversary to combat. Traditional methods of cyber defense often rely on understanding an attacker's motives to anticipate their actions. With zaybrk, such predictability is elusive, making them a constantly moving target in the digital landscape. The mystery surrounding zaybrk's identity and motivations only amplifies their menace. They operate in the shadows, their actions cloaked in anonymity, leaving the world to grapple with the consequences of their attacks without knowing the face or the reason behind them. The world first became aware of zaybrk on a day that began like any other. Then, without warning, chaos erupted. Major financial institutions on 3 continents experienced simultaneous system outages. Trading floors went dark, transactions froze, and panic rippled through the global markets. This coordinated attack, later dubbed Zero Day, exposed the vulnerability of even the most secure systems to zaybrk's sophisticated hacking. The attack was surgical in its precision, targeting specific systems and bypassing existing security protocols with alarming ease. As the world reeled from the initial shock, the true extent of the attack became clear. zaybrk had not only disrupted global finance, but had also managed to manipulate market data, erasing billions of dollars in value within minutes. The attack served as a stark demonstration of zaybrk's capabilities and sent a clear message: no system is beyond their reach. The immediate aftermath of Zero Day was characterized by confusion and a scramble for answers. Governments launched investigations. Cybersecurity firms worked tirelessly to understand the attack vectors, and the world held its breath, wondering what zaybrk would target next. The Zero Day attack was a masterpiece of cyber warfare, a meticulously planned and executed operation that exposed the vulnerabilities of the interconnected world. Analysis of the attack revealed the use of a previously unknown exploit, a zero-day vulnerability for which there was no existing patch. zaybrk exploited this vulnerability to infiltrate the systems of their targets, bypassing firewalls and security protocols with ease. Once inside, they deployed a sophisticated malware package designed to cripple critical systems and manipulate data. The malware, dubbed Chaos Engine by cybersecurity experts, exhibited a level of sophistication previously unseen. It was self-replicating, rapidly spreading through infected networks, and adapting to different operating systems and security measures. Perhaps most disturbing was the malware's ability to remain dormant within a system, effectively creating a backdoor for future attacks. This suggested that Zero Day was not an isolated incident, but rather the first move in a much larger and more sinister game. Section 5. Ripple Effect: the global impact of zaybrk's actions. The impact of zaybrk's attacks extended far beyond the immediate targets, sending shockwaves that reverberated throughout the global community. The Zero Day attack triggered a loss of confidence in financial markets, leading to widespread economic instability. Governments and businesses alike were forced to confront the stark reality of their vulnerability in the face of sophisticated cyber attacks. The attack exposed the limitations of existing cybersecurity measures and highlighted the need for a fundamental shift in how we approach digital security. more than just financial losses and technological vulnerabilities. zaybrk's actions eroded trust in the digital infrastructure upon which modern society relies. The attack raised profound questions about the security of personal data, the integrity of financial systems, and the very stability of the digital realm. zaybrk's actions served as a wake-up call, a stark reminder that the digital world, for all its benefits, is not immune to the threats that plague the physical world. The attack underscored the need for international cooperation, technological innovation, and a collective responsibility to secure the digital future. Section 6. Cybersecurity under siege, a paradigm shift. The emergence of zaybrk has forced a paradigm shift in how we approach cybersecurity. No longer can we afford to treat cybersecurity as an afterthought or rely solely on reactive measures. The digital landscape has changed, and our defenses must evolve accordingly. Traditional methods of perimeter security, firewalls, and antivirus software, while still important, are no longer sufficient to counter the evolving threat posed by actors like zaybrk. We need to adopt a more proactive and multi-layered approach to cybersecurity, one that anticipates threats and adapts to their changing tactics. This new paradigm requires a fundamental shift in thinking. We need to move away from a fortress mentality, where we focus on building impenetrable walls around our systems and embrace a more agile and adaptive approach. This involves implementing robust threat intelligence gathering, developing sophisticated intrusion detection systems, and fostering a culture of cybersecurity awareness at all levels. The fight against cybercrime, particularly against sophisticated actors like zaybrk, requires a collaborative effort. Governments, private industries, and individuals must work together to share information, develop best practices, and build a more secure digital future. Section 7. zaybrk's next move. Anticipating future threats. Predicting zaybrk's next move is like trying to anticipate the path of a hurricane. Their motives remain shrouded in mystery, and their methods are constantly evolving. However, by analyzing their previous attacks and understanding their capabilities, we can begin to anticipate potential future threats. Given zaybrk's apparent interest in causing widespread disruption, critical infrastructure systems, such as power grids, transportation networks, and communication systems, are likely targets. An attack on these systems could have catastrophic consequences, leading to widespread blackouts, transportation disruptions, and communication outages. Another potential target is the financial system. Following the success of the zero-day attack, zaybrk may attempt to exploit vulnerabilities in the global financial network to trigger a market crash or manipulate currencies for their own gain. Furthermore, zaybrk could leverage the increasing interconnectedness of devices through the Internet of Things, or IoT, to launch large-scale attacks. By compromising unsecured IoT devices, zaybrk could create a botnet capable of launching distributed denial of service, or DDoS attacks, crippling websites and online services. Section 8. The Fightback Strategies to Counter zaybrk. Combating a threat as sophisticated and elusive as zaybrk requires a multifaceted approach that combines technological innovation, international cooperation, and a collective commitment to cybersecurity. One crucial aspect of this fightback is the development of advanced threat intelligence. By sharing information about zaybrk's tactics, techniques, and procedures, or TTPs, cybersecurity experts can better anticipate and defend against their attacks. This requires close collaboration between governments, private security firms, and technology companies. Another crucial strategy is to strengthen the security of critical infrastructure systems. This involves investing in robust security protocols, implementing intrusion detection and prevention systems, and conducting regular security audits to identify and mitigate vulnerabilities. Equally important is raising awareness about cybersecurity threats at all levels. From educating individuals about basic cybersecurity hygiene to training government officials and business leaders on the latest threats, fostering a culture of cybersecurity awareness is paramount in mitigating the risk posed by zaybrk. Section 9. The Future of Cybersecurity Lessons Learned and the Road Ahead. The emergence of zaybrk has been a wake-up call for the digital world. It has exposed the vulnerabilities of our interconnected systems and forced us to confront the evolving nature of cyber threats. However, amidst the challenges, there are also valuable lessons to be learned. The fight against zaybrk has highlighted the need for a more proactive and adaptive approach to cybersecurity. We must move beyond the traditional fortress mentality and embrace a more agile and intelligence-driven approach that anticipates and responds to threats in real time. Moreover, the zaybrk saga has underscored the importance of international cooperation. Cybercrime transcends national borders, and combating it effectively requires a coordinated global effort. Sharing information, coordinating responses, and developing international legal frameworks for cyberspace are crucial steps in this direction. In the end, the future of cybersecurity depends on our collective willingness to adapt, innovate, and cooperate. By learning from the challenges posed by zaybrk, we can build a more secure and resilient digital future for all.